Hello, everyone, and welcome back to round two between Whewty and Owl. Last race was pretty close. I think it was like a 2.5 minute difference or so. Um, so I'm looking forward to seeing this one. It looks like the card will be up in a couple of seconds, and the racers will be off in a couple of seconds. And Owl's off, and Whewty is off. So looking at the card, the middle tile is destroy one statue. Destroy at least one statue. That normally means to me a wreck ship first place is pretty strong. Um, Up above it and to the right, we've got 4 reserve tanks though, and that's a very strong push to go down if you want to get that one. This is an interesting card. Um, you collect Plasma Beam or defeat Ridley Tile. Normally runners will choose to collect Plasma unless they can completely avoid Meridia, which there could be a way to do. Anyway, runners are hammers for the countdown is started, and runners are heading out of Series Station. See what kinds of times they get as they're still thinking about the cards or the route they want to take on the card. Looks like Whewty gets a 45 and Owl gets a 44.03. Both pretty reasonable series times. Yeah, there are a couple of cards or tiles on this card that kind of push me to go down first. Like the 4 reserve tank tile. Both missile recharge stations doesn't necessarily push me down too much, but it does push me down a little bit. Um, yeah, those are the main ones. I am kind of looking. Hmm. So it might be kind of crazy, but I'm trying to figure out if there's a way. Yeah, I don't think so. I was looking at column 2, top left, bottom right, um, and something else. I'm not sure what else. But I was looking if there was a way to see or to completely avoid going to wreck ship at all or Meridia. In column 2, the 30 plus supers basically forces, or does it? Hmm. I think it forces you to go to, yeah, it forces you to go to either Meridia or wreck ship. Because there are 25 missiles between Meridia and wreck ship. So you can't just go down and completely avoid the wreck ship and Meridia. You could suitless the super missile, but that kind of defeats the point of going down and avoiding those. Wouldn't be that fast. The next thing, there is a screw attack tile, there's a collect all 4 Norfair energy tanks tile. Um, Next thing I'd want to kind of look at is if you can avoid Meridia. The Criteria Super makes it hard. Criteria Super means that you want to go down first. Yeah, I don't think that there's a really good way to avoid Meridia, so I think that what you want to do with this card is try to avoid Norfair instead. So you want to try to avoid the collect all 4 Norfair energy tanks, the screw attack tile. I think those are the main ones. and then you want to choose one of Spring Ball or Dragon to try to beat. Unless you can also avoid green and pink Prince Star, then sometimes it's okay to get both. Also Croc. Kind of want to avoid Croc if you can. I guess you just want to, like, minimize the total number of these things that you get. There is a criteria map station tile on this card, but it looks like Owl did pick that one up. Whewty went right by it. Whewty starting his Bomb Chorizo fight. Owl following shortly behind. 35 plus Power Bomb tile is also pretty not a very good tile. If you can pair it with 25 plus or all 25 Prince Star Power Bomb, it's not quite as bad, but I don't see that on this card. So I would probably try to avoid that tile if I could. Yeah, this card's pretty. I feel like I say it about pretty much every card when I'm commentating, but this card seems pretty tough to me. I don't see a really clean route yet. Maybe row 3, row 2? These finish tiles are really awkward too. Whewty on his way to green Brinstar. Owl just getting through Terminator there. I'm wondering if you can pair the finish at landing site tile. I don't think so. I think that I want to kind of try to pair the Crocomire tiles together, if possible. That also seems kind of awkward. It looks like Whewty is going for those missiles. You don't really need to worry about missiles that much, because I think that the only missile tile I see on this card is 70 plus total missiles. There's also the 15 wreck ship missiles, but you really don't need to, like, go out of your way like you did into that room. I think that you can pretty much just get all the ones along the way, and you'll be at about 70 by the end. It looks like Owl's doing the same thing. Owl gets the reverse knockball. Nicely done. I don't remember if Whewty got it. Whewty also going to the both Prince Star missile recharge stations, or going to the first one of those. Looking to do both, it looks like. He might be looking at something with row 2. Is there something with row 2, column 4? Where you can do a quick wop dive? Row 2, column 4. I think. And then you would kind of want to try to avoid either killing Dragon or Spring Ball if you could. Because doing a Lord Warfare dive is a little bit awkward, a little slow. It's not too bad, but it's a couple of minutes. Now actually is taking the lead over Whewty. Like, Whewty picks up that charge beam while Owl is skipping it. If you're gonna do Croc, I think that that's a reasonable reason to pick up the charge beam, especially if you're not planning on getting a lot of supers. Maybe. Yeah, I'm still not sure exactly. Whewty might also be going for, column 1. They definitely want something with that both Prince-Star missile recharge stations. Whewty gets the second missile recharge station as Owl gets the great quick kill. Whewty almost picked up the energy refill. Yeah, I think that actually thinking about it, both Whewty and Owl both got the Prince-Star missiles, reserve tank missiles. And they didn't get the reserve, so obviously they're not doing Road 2, so it's kind of being silly. Oh, and Whewty misses the great quick kill. Unfortunate. Losing a good bit of time for that. It can be pretty rough when you went for the quick kill sometimes. Owl skipping the charge beam doesn't necessarily mean that he's going for that tile. It is faster to skip charge beam too a lot of the time. Owl might be looking at column 1 and row 4 though. Column 1, row 4, column 3 maybe? There's the finished landing site. Could make some sense. I guess if you're doing that, you'd probably want to do row 1 instead of something. Because if you're going to Forgotten Highway anyway, and you probably want to do it. No, getting to. I'm not sure. I have to see what the runners decide to do. feel like because both runners, I think, are planning on doing the 70 tanks, 70 plus supers, there's a pretty good chance they're looking at row 3 as well, because 80 tanks, if you're already getting 7, isn't too bad. So column 1, row 3, and something else. Row 1 could make sense. Looking to see if there might be something better, though. Really wanna get that defeat Croc into, because you're already having to defeat Croc to get the defeat Croc and Dragon tile. Whewty out of supers, probably won't be a big deal. Don't think that he wants the North Reserve anyway. All picking up speed and Whewty not too far behind. Both of them skipping or, Owl skipping Wave Beam. Not surprising, given he already skipped Charge. And Owl is going to drop. I expect that Whewty will follow behind him. I don't think that Whewty collected Cathedral Missiles, but I wasn't looking that hard, so I'm not 100%. He did. Okay. Nice 3 missiles there from Owl on Croc. And Croc down for Owl. While Whewty does pick up Wave Beam. That's pretty interesting. It'll help him with the Blue Gate, that he would otherwise have to use missiles to glitch. It'll also help him with Pantoon some. And if he has to fight Bot Wound or Dragon, it'll help too. Given he's already got Phaser, though, the applications of Wave are a little bit lower because he has to turn Phaser off to use X Factors. Owl will be going to pick up first Tower Gun. I'm curious if he'll actually go pick up Grapple. There isn't anything on the cards that actually makes me want to pick up Grapple other than Spring Bolt. So, he is picking it up, though. That could signal a column 3. I think column 3 makes the most sense to me. At least more sense than row 4. It could be column 3, row 4, but Spring Ball and finish at landing site is really rough. Getting all the way from Spring Ball back to landing site takes quite a while. It could be worth it if he combines it. I'm not sure. I don't really see anything to combine that with. We see something, though, that could be really good if you because going Forgotten Highway to Spring Ball is a lot faster than going Forgotten Highway to, like, Raygun, because it kinda puts you halfway to Spring Ball already. They don't get any time beforehand. The card is revealed right as the timer hits 0 and the race starts. You even have to, copy the link while you're doing series. Yeah, I think I have some idea of what Whewty is doing, and I'm not really sure what Owl is doing yet. I think that Whewty is at least doing column 1. I think that's pretty obvious, and I think that row 3 pairs pretty well with that. So I think that those are the 2 of the, um, rows, columns, diagonals that Whewty is thinking about, but I'm really not sure about Owl. I would guess that he wants to do column 3, but other than that, I have no idea. It looks like Whewty may have forgotten something. I'm not really sure what he forgot. That he won't be back here later to pick up faster. And it does look like Owl is getting this X-ray, so I think that he is doing column 3, row 4. I'm just not sure what else he's pairing that with. Does Whewty need the Ice Beam for some reason? Or did he see something? Oh, the map station. I think it would have been better still if Whewty is coming back to Meridia to get that map station then, anyway. Because he had to go through a couple more rooms to get to it by doing it now. Okay, so that gives some more insight. Yeah, I think that Whewty is doing column 1, row 3, row 1 then. Yeah, because he picked up Spazer, that should have been pretty obvious. Now that I think about it. So Whewty is doing column 1, row 3, row 1, and Owl's probably doing row 4, column 3, and something else. He might want that criteria super. He might be looking at column 1. No, he's not going to the criteria super, it doesn't look like. He might be doing the same thing again, and getting both missile recharge stations. At least this time he's also getting, but he didn't get the Brinstar recharge station this time, I don't think, at grade. So I don't think he's doing that. If Owl is doing row 4 and column 3, he can't do row 5 because of 2 finish-in tiles. Yeah, I don't really see exactly. Owl didn't get the reserve. Yeah, Plasma's really bad. I'm already trying to look at ways to avoid Dragon. I don't want to add Plasma to that. Like, Plasma's Dragon, but worse. Yeah, if you're doing Forgotten Highway on the way out of Meridia, it's not too bad. But if you're doing it on the way into Meridia, then it gets pretty bad. Whewty, you can't really short charge here. He has 5 power bombs. He can power bomb these guys away if he wants to. Oh, almost got that damage boost. Yeah, that damage boost is pretty tough. Because it needs to be pretty precise, like, not just any damage boost. Like, a lot of times you end up damage boosting, like, halfway like that. Yeah, I like just power bombing them. I would move to the left, though, so that I don't get hit by them anymore. Whewty still has a good amount of energy. He doesn't need to be too worried. But if he got hit into the acid too much more, then he wouldn't have enough energy for the spark. Owl going back through. That's all 15 Burnstar Supers for Owl, although that's not a card on this, or that's not a tile on this card. I would guess that signals that he wants the 30 plus supers. He could be looking at row 3. He might not be getting Spring Ball too. I'm not sure about that, but Spring Ball actually isn't that out of the way. It's just a long wait when you go to Shack Tool. He might be looking at column 3, row 3, and something else. Yeah, he is destroying the statue. But he got the X-ray scope, so I think that he is looking for row 4. Because column 4, I think, he didn't pick up either reserve. The top left, bottom right is horrendous. So I think that he is looking at column 3, row 4, row 3. Row 3, column 3, column. Row 3, row 4, column 3. Yeah, those are the ones. I think that Whewty is almost certainly doing column 1, row 3. Whewty getting more spawn supers. I think these supers are pretty slow if you're only looking for 30 of them. Is you already have 5, you're probably going to go down to Eddy Coons because you want the E-Tank too. There are 5 really easy ones in Wreck Ship, and then you need 15 more. There's Right Side Supers, Crab Supers is obvious, that one's really easy, Aqueduct's really easy. So I guess which one's the least bad out of Watering Hole, Force On. Oh, but you're getting Criteria Supers too, so I really don't think that Whewty should have picked up Spore Spawn Supers here. Whewty bombing through this spot. I'll allow power bombs. If only Whewty had known that he would need a power bomb at this point, then he wouldn't have gone to the missile recharge station yet. He would have gone to it right now, or he would have gone to it right now instead of going to it really early. I think that it's better for Owl to go Forgotten Highway after Red Ship instead of after Meridia, but I'm not 100% on that. You know what? I am pretty 100% on that, I think, now. I think that is just better. Yeah, 30 minutes in, and neither runner has gravity. That's pretty crazy. This part is a doozy. It would almost look like I'll want to do top left, bottom right. You know what? That if Owl had picked up Criteria Super, is that too bad? So he already picked up the Crocky tank and the Hydra Jumpy tank. He would have needed to go down to Lower Norfair. Top left, bottom right, column 5, column 3 would have been interesting. I kind of I'm not sure. That looks like it might have been pretty good to me. Ridley would have been really tough, though, if you don't pick up the 30 supers, which maybe means it's bad. Whewty picking up the Wave Gate energy tank gotten easily because he has Wave. Yeah, Owl is almost certainly doing column 3, row 4, I think. He's definitely not doing column 2 because he didn't pick up Screw Attack and he did not get either of the reserves he could have gotten so far. I just realized that Whewty actually had to go back for that Wave Gate. Forgot it the first time, so that's multiple things that Whewty has forgotten. Costing him a bit of time. I think column 2 is worse for Whewty than row 3. Finish at landing site is a deceptively bad scare. Yeah. Also, Owl did pick up that Criteria map station. I wonder if he picked that up before he knew what he was gonna be doing, just in case. Owl making his way through, Poland. And Whewty will be picking up the Criteria Power Bomb. And Owl picks up his gravity suit. So now I kind of expect Owl to go back through the wrecked ship to get to the Forgotten Highway. We'll see if that... Okay. I wouldn't be shocked if Owl does it after, oh, Whewty was going for the ocean fly and super the ceiling instead. I wouldn't be shocked if Owl visits the Criteria Meridia elevator after... Oh wait, no. He's not doing that. He didn't collect the 15 wreck ship missiles. Wasn't paying enough attention. So he's doing row 4, column 3, column 2, it looks like? No. Row 4, column 2... Or row 4, row 3, column 2? I'm not sure. No, I think that Owl wasn't planning on doing Forgotten Highway at all. Because he didn't pick up the wreck ship missiles. Yeah, I can't really tell what Owl is planning. Other than I think he's doing row 4. And probably row 3. Yeah, I think that anything with that 4 reserves in it is pretty much dead for both runners at this point. Either of them will be doing it. A nice 2-round from Whewty on Phantoon. Owl picking up the Mama Turtle E, giving him 7 E-tanks. I don't know how many missiles he's at. It looks like he still wants more. Still looking to get up to 70. Okay, he's currently at 65. Thank you, Linkports, for that. And I'll take a moment to remind you guys, please follow the runners. Both Canadian Owl and Whewty are excellent runners. In addition, you can follow the tracker, Linkforce. She is also excellent. And you can follow me as well if you would like. Yeah. Looks like Owl will be picking up the Aqueduct Seepers. The Aqueduct Supers come with a pair of missiles, so... that allows Owl to complete that 7 E-Tank 70+ missiles tile. So yeah, it does look like Owl is pretty likely to do row 3, row 4, column 2. Pretty rough, though, from here. Needs to kill Dragon, then go to Plasma. Then from Plasma, go down to collect Spring Ball, and then from Spring Ball go all the way back to the landing site. where Whewty will probably need to get down. I think that he's planning on doing row 1, so I think he should have taken... Ooh. Actually, it might be better to visit the Criterion Meridia elevator after Plasma. I'm not sure. It's better now or after Plasma. I feel like... Ooh. Yeah, I have no idea. I originally thought column 3 for Owl, but he didn't pick up direct ship missiles, so I don't think so. I don't think that Whewty actually killed those side hoppers. You need to kind of stay up there for a second after the side hoppers get hit by, yeah, a power bomb. Otherwise, they don't die. Yeah, Whewty getting all of the power bombs he can. I really doubt that he's doing top left, bottom right. That collect 4 Norfer energy tanks I don't think fits. I'm pretty sure he's still doing column 1, row 3, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think the Owl is column 2, row 3, row 4. Yeah, I think top left, bottom right could work with column 5. And maybe like column 3, but... Yeah. Owl making his way to Plasma. So now he just needs to get Spring Ball and finish at landing site, or finish, yeah, at landing site. Whereas Whewty needs to defeat Dragon, get to Plasma Beam, and then visit the elevator. Gonna be getting this missile. I kind of think that that puts him at 70, but I'm not 100% on that. This is pretty tough to call right now. I can't really tell who's ahead. If I had to guess, I think... I'm not sure. I think I would say Owl. Oh, Owl almost didn't have a power bomb for this. That would have been pretty bad. So I think that Whewty is about 4 minutes away from finishing, if I had to guess. And I think that Owl will be able to get back to landing sign that time. Yeah, I think that Whewty forgetting the map station and then forgetting Wavegate. Oh, he didn't forget it. Oh, I know why he didn't have a power bomb for it. That's what happened there. Yeah, those two things cost quite a bit of time for him. Yeah, Whewty should just use all of his missiles here. Has a lot of them. And I wouldn't stick around for drops, I don't think. Yeah, just try to get a spike suit and then go. He's getting space jump. I don't think I agree with this, but it's probably not that big of a deal. I'm not confident it's slower to get space jump, but I think it is. So Whewty needs to get to Plasma Beam, pick up Plasma Beam, and then get to Criteria Meridia Elevator, whereas Owl just needs to get to Landing Site. I think Whewty's about 2 minutes away, and Owl is under a minute, so I think Owl is going to take this one. Game 3 is not today. And Owl finishes in first place with a race time to GG time of 48 minutes and 30 seconds. GG to Owl. Looks like Whewty will be finishing, just heading to that elevator. And we are joined by Owl. GG Owl.
Hi.
So how do you feel about those races?
First race I could have probably done a better route, but it was the route I had in mind, and deviating from that was not really... doesn't really seem great unless I absolutely know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think I agree with that in bingo in general.
Yeah. This race was very stressful once I got this rainbow, and it still didn't see a dot done.
Yeah.
Like, I had to get here as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really hoping that route was a fast route.
Hmm. Well, I can say it wasn't a fast route, but
Hmm.
also I'm not sure there was a fast route on this card.
I mean
So
the best route.
yeah.
What the?
I thought that for sure that you were doing column 3 instead of I think column 2,
Yeah,
but then you didn't pick up the 15 wreck ship missiles, so I
uh-huh.
realized you weren't.
Yeah. Forgotten highway seems a bit too out of the way.
Hmm.
Then again, so is spring ball, but that's
Yeah,
two out of the way items in that row, so it wasn't a good option.
yeah, there weren't many good options here.
Hmm.
I think it was interesting in your first race. You forgot a couple of items, or at
Yeah,
least one. You forgot
yeah, I
the maps or the not map, the missile
missile.
recharge.
Yeah, I forgot the missile, and I also was planning to get a super from the Edecoons, but I don't think that would have been faster than what I did.
Mhm. Yeah, and I think that that would have made the race really close. I'm not sure it would have made a difference, but it would have made it super close.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
This
That
race, Whewty did forget a couple of things too. He forgot the Norfair map station. He left Fair and he had to go back to get that. And then he ran out of power bombs for the wave gate and
ah
had to go to Edecoons and get power bombs before coming back to
oh,
get that.
oh, oh dear. You could have just gone to beat Thomas unless he needed that power bomb.
He did need the power bomb, I think,
Okay,
or he needed the energy tank.
okay.
So, but yeah, so there's some pretty close races. And we are joined by Whewty. GG Whewty.
Hey, Gigi.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I knew this series is gonna be a tight one after seeing your bingo races.
Yeah, yeah, I think I did really well in the first one. The second one I made a couple mistakes I really wish I could take back, but that's bingo. I screwed up and you didn't, and I'm sure you did. It was a good job.
Yeah, I did
Um,
the best I could. What rows do you choose?
I made a big ol' F.
Hmm.
That's what I thought about this card. Um,
So row 1, row 3, and column 1?
yeah, that's right. Um, Yeah, man, my routing was really bad. It really was. It's unfortunate too, because I thought I had a good route. I was feeling confident, and then there were a couple things that screwed me up. Um, but that's all right, you know. It happens, and it was, you're a good opponent, so I knew
Yeah.
there wasn't any room for error.
We didn't do any of the same rows at all.
No? Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
that
We
is true.
didn't.
Or no, you both did row 3.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
but
but still a lot of differences in the routing. Honestly, I was feeling. I looked over at the restream, and I thought I was gonna. When I saw that you were doing something different than me, and I saw you picked up X-ray, I was really unsure um, what you were gonna do, like what row you're gonna use with X-ray. And I was feeling really confident, but uh, like I
I,
said,
ha-
you
I
crushed it.
I
had
guess you got overconfident.
I had somewhat of a plan. It did involve spring ball, and then going from spring ball all the way to landing site. So those,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so from spring ball to landing site, my heart was just pounding.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. By that time, I was in Dragon, and I think I saw you were already like heading into spring ball, and I was like, yeah, I think Owl's got me here.
There was also another interesting combination if you guys have still got the cards up, that I was thinking about, which is top left, bottom right, column 5, and column 3, where you can kind of get
Lower.
Spring Ball on the way to Lower Norfair after you go through Forgotten Highway because it kind of spits you out right next to Spring Ball. I think that would have been kind of interesting. The only hard part is killing Ridley, getting the supers for that, but
Yeah, and you'd have to kill Croc too, right?
So you would
Oh
basically
yeah,
go down
gotcha.
first, and then you come back up, and then you go through Wrecked Ship, go to the Forgotten Highway, and then go
Yeah,
down and
that
Yeah.
fight
I don't
Ridley
think
after
that
Spring Mill.
that's interesting, but that looks ugly. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I try to. Lower Norfair is such a no-no, I feel like, in bingo, that I don't even consider it. And so, Zeb, I mean, you could be right. I mean, you're the
I like
rando
Lower
king.
Norfair a lot
If
in
I was doing
bingo
Lower
if I can.
North, I'd rather do row one than top left, bottom right because there's a beat.
Yeah, you're
Ridley.
probably right, actually. Row 1, actually,
I don't need
no, you're row
Oh, the
1,
criteria
top left,
super.
bottom right,
Oh
and
yeah.
column 5, I think. And then you get to skip Spring Mill.
I just hate skipping charge beam.
Well, I did that.
Yeah, I know. I was. Yeah, like I said, I was unsure when I saw you getting X-ray. I'm like, and then I looked over and you destroyed a statue and you defeated Crocomire, and I'm like, is he gonna go into Lower Norfair? Because that would be really good for me. But you did row 4 instead, and obviously that was the right call.
Mm.
But yeah, I lost. Again, I really, my heart sank a lot when I was going into Red Tower and then realized I didn't get the Norfair map station and had to turn around. That sucked.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that you would have been better off getting it later because you were already far enough that you would have been back to the
Yeah,
tube at some
and
point. But
I thought about that too as I was running there. I'm like, oh man, you know what? I should get this after Wreck Ship, and I don't know. I think that where I grabbed my Criteria Super was really bad too.
Mhm.
Yeah, my cleanup was really bad. It
I
was
think that
not
you
good.
also wanted to. I think you wanted to skip Sports Spawn Supers. I think that there are enough supers because you had to get
Yep.
Criteria Super anyway. That there are better supers to get than that one.
Yep, you are
So,
right, and that's just something, I'm collecting. I got my notepad with me, and I got missiles, supers, and PBs all getting tracked, and I just didn't think about Spore Spawn, but you're absolutely right. I should have skipped that one and gotten one of the like crab supers or something,
yeah.
but I didn't. And then yeah, that's just how it goes. I guess it was a good game. I'm excited for the third match. I think it'll be really fun.
oh dear, I have to do another one.
Yeah, I'm glad I get to take a break. I can't do 3 in a row. There's no way.
Yeah,
Speaking
bingo
of
is a
sport-
lot of thinking.
Speaking of sports, I did that in the first game.
Yep, you did. The
Yeah.
Sports Spawn and Bot Wound.
Yeah, there was no shortage of croc this match either.
Someone
Yeah,
gets toasty.
I think he was in chat. So.
Hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, I mean, I guess that's all I got. I'm excited to run a third race. I kind of wish that it's now I gotta think more, be more stressed out.
Hmm.
But yeah, it'll be fun no matter what happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure. Any last thoughts then on the races tonight?
I liked game 1 and I didn't like game 2.
Reverse.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And with that, I think that we're going to call it here. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, Whewty and Owl for running. Thanks to Linkforce for tracking for us. And thanks to all of the other volunteers who helped set this up. And yeah, so I think that we will see you guys later.
See ya.
Yeah, thanks.